Listen, the last time we had one of those big storms, and it was the Christmas storm, 2000. What was it? I go back to which firing. When was I fired? That's how I determine when the snowstorms hit. By when I was fired from my last job. And I believe that would have been like 2003. So the storm hit, that Christmas storm hit in 2002, Christmas Day.
Yeah.
We had well over 3 feet of snow. Yeah. Now, Utica is not saying that they did, and I understand that. Mm-hmm. But I can tell you in the valley, it was between 3 and 5 feet of snow fell in about 6 hours on Christmas Day, 2002. No.
I was in Frankfurt. I rescued 4 people
5S
coming
was
back to
plugged.
Utica.
5S had 3 feet of snow in it.
Yep.
And that was in because A, it's Christmas Day.
Yeah.
B, the plows. There was almost no warning. We did not know that was going to hit, and we just got dumped on. It was very localized, but we're dumped on.
This discussion went on at the barbershop yesterday for about a half hour. Some of the younger guys were like, "Take that, you 66. You're not the worst storm anymore." And then some of the older guys were going after him, saying, "Are you kidding me?"
This storm does not compare to 66.
No.
I understand it all came quickly and all of that crap, but it did not compare to it.
Well, they didn't have the capability to remove snow the way we do today.
But even then, it was 3 days of heavy snow and wind and pounding, and the wind.
Then
is
it was
the key.
Joe with the thing on his back that he would just kind of run along.
The other argument is we've never seen snow come down so quickly like this. The governor says that's also bull, and here's why. Does he not remember 4 or 5 years ago when Buffalo got like 6 feet of snow?
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, and that was also lake effect and very localized, where the city of Buffalo had nothing on the ground. And then you go a little bit to the south, I believe, and they had like 5, 6, 7 feet of snow. It just kept snowing
Bill,
there.
you're talking about Buffalo and Utica in this area. The governor doesn't know anything east or west of Albany.
He doesn't know much north of Westchester, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He couldn't differentiate between Oneida County and the city of Oneida.
Yeah.
No.
So with that said, I just it was after that storm on Christmas Day in 2002. And I just lost another job. And I was driving through the village of Ilion, and this is where I'm going with this.
Okay.
I am going somewhere.
Okay, all right.
I'm not going to continue to complain about the snow, but I'm going. I had my, I believe it was a Jeep or something, Jeep Cherokee, and I'm driving along, and some lady drove out because the banks were so high.
Oh, my God, it's terrible.
And pulled right out in front of me, and I smashed into her, and it was... and the airbag exploded, and
really,
I've
never taken an airbag.
Neck and back injuries since then, because so you're going forward, and it's going to save you, and it's going to save your life, but you're going forward, and then that thing hits you and cocks you right backwards. I'd rather have the back and neck issue than going through the windshield. Right. I understand, and then your seatbelt is stopping you too. But the point that I'm trying to make is the high banks.
It's terrible.
They're all over.
Watch out on Oriskany Boulevard.
And people are creeping out, and they're trying to get out there to see if there's anything coming. It's hard to get out. I mean, they're doing their best at lowering these banks, but right now it is rough out there.
Bill,
so
I think
be aware. The other thing is kids like to slide down those banks.
Yeah.
And, we all have heard stories of that happening. So you really today... With this high snow and these high banks, you really have to be
I think you
careful.
really need to be responsible, though, as a business owner to take down the banks. We made one phone call yesterday and got our banks knocked down in the front so people can see leaving and getting in the parking lot. I mean, it's your responsibility.
The IBX van, by the way, has been plowed out. They got it out yesterday.
I did notice that.
We had snow removal here because we had to. You could only fit 6 cars in the parking lot. But this being a big building and it's a metal roof, all that snow, like an avalanche, came right down on top of the IBX van. It was completely covered. Did it do damage to it? I wouldn't be surprised.
I didn't look.
If it did, because it came right down on the hood and on the windshield.
That's what happens with these metal roofs.
Yeah, you got to be careful. All right, I want to bring in Tom in Little Falls, who today's a big day for Tom. It's St. Patrick's Day. Good morning, Tom.
Good morning. By the way, when you got 3 feet of snow on Christmas, you got another 2 feet on New Year's Day that year.
Right. We had a lot of we got a lot of snow during that period. You're right. Anyway.
All right.
Okay.
Well, let's get going here.
All right. Let's not screw around, Tom. I'm sorry to hold you up.
Bannockty Law Fail Porter Deed, which is the blessings of St. Patrick's Day to you all.
And to you.
And here's what's going on. Actually, last night I saw a great performance. Michael Roddy and two friends. People in the area know who Michael Roddy is. He's a great uilleann piper. They played at the Mohawk Valley Center for the Arts in Little Falls last night. Today, Blarney Rebel Band, well-known in the area, will be playing at Coleman's from noon to 3, then coming back to Utica to play at Celtic Harp from 5 to 8. And all kinds of stuff going on. We got a big night at the Stanley Theater on the 31st. One of the favorite bands of the area, and my mind just... Oh, the Elders, along with Blarney Rebel Band and Barley Juice, and lots of stuff going on.
Tom, do you like the? Do you like the fact that you're going to be able to celebrate today and this weekend? And I know that bars and restaurants are all piping up and getting ready. But then, of course, you have the parade being next weekend, next Saturday, and that's going to be a busy weekend around Utica. Hopefully, Hamilton will be playing in the Frozen Four NCAA tournament. But do you like the fact that the parade's going to be next weekend? It gives you another weekend of celebration.
Well, there's enough Irish music going on. I hear it all year round.
Oh,
but
sure.
Yeah, any opportunity
it rings in his ears
to get out and experience Irish music, Irish dancing, the whole thing. We can share the culture with other people about, prior to the early 90s, there was very little of the Irish culture in this area. But it has expanded, and it's something positive.
And Tom, I got to tell you, if Tom has been into stores yelling at them over the fact that they have maybe drunken Irish T-shirts and that sort of thing,
let me address that.
He doesn't screw around.
No.
He goes right in.
Has cleaned up their act
Walmart.
this year.
He changed Walmart.
That is amazing.
Not me. Lots of people all over the place. They were just sick of it. I went into Walmart.
I think they were sick of you, Tom.
T-shirts that say,
you were coming after him.
Leprechaun or something. Mm-hmm. And I went up to the manager and I says, "Thank you, very well. You did good." They got shamrocks and Lucky and leprechauns and none of the bad stuff accusing us all of being drunks. So they made the move.
Are you okay with Lucky Charms?
Lucky Charms,
that's fun.
It's not anything negative, They got a little guy pretending to be a leprechaun, and it's all positive. They got shamrocks on.
Some people think he kind of looks like me. I don't know how this is. Maybe a little bit.
Well,
he's got quite a bit of hair, Bill.
He does. He has a lot more hair than me.
Leprechaun.
That's a good point. It was a young me, I believe.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, Tom. Good luck, and thanks for the Irish update. We appreciate it.
Enjoy the music. And drive safe.
Okay.
Don't overdo it.
All
right. We want you around a long time.
Drive safely out there. All right, thank you, Tom. Thanks.
Right. Bye.
You want to add to that, Joe? I mean, that's
I'm Gaelic and garlic.
You're half Irish and half Italian.
I got my red on today for St. Joseph's Day.
You'll be wearing green
Sunday.
on Sunday. Green on Sunday. He likes to do
switch
things
them up like
a little
that.
backwards, a little bit.
I had my boiled dinner the other day before my street ride. Because I did go out street riding, Bill.
I heard the rumor. We were O'Donnell's. I was doing a TV commercial there yesterday, and O'Donnell's down on Varick Street, and I just couldn't help but overhear people talking about Joe Lode driving his snowmobile down the middle of Genesee Street.
Yeah, oh yeah. It was all over. Put 60 miles on.
So
but it was tough getting around the cars. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
The roads weren't plowed. There were 3 feet of snow on the roads, which my sled will handle, no problem.
How do you take the? How do you take that? I mean, you have some people out there criticizing the mayor. He was out actually not snowmobiling, but he was out literally on the plows trying to clean up the roads that Tuesday night and then Wednesday.
Bill, it
and
had
the
to
cleanup
be
is
hard
continuing.
enough to do without cars in your way or obstacles. So, I mean, it's tough. I know there's places that still aren't probably plowed out. Yesterday, there were streets.
Pull out in the town of New Hartford. I'm trying to pull out of a parking lot, and the town of New Hartford plow is coming down the street. And it's narrow. I mean, it's narrow right now.
Yeah.
And there's a woman that had taken her vehicle, and they're trying to clean out their driveway. So she'd parked her vehicle out into the street because she's cleaning out her driveway. And the plow's coming along, and she got her vehicle stuck. And here's the plow driver just kind of shaking his head. And I could see right into his window. He's clearly bothered by it. But, that's what they were dealing with all day long. Every time they'd come up to a spot, it's not your typical plowing. Every time they'd come up, they'd run into somebody that's stuck in the road. and it slowed everybody down. That's a real problem.
I got a buddy that plows, and he was out there like 36 hours straight, you know, just plowing.
Yeah.
I mean, after a while, I'm like, what are you doing that plow truck? He goes, I don't know, I put some music on, and once in a while, hopefully something good.
Yeah, something good comes on. All right, you have an event that you're involved with tomorrow?
Yes. Yeah, we have a little event going on at, actually, it's a huge event. It's at Raymore and Flanagan from 1 to 5. It's Reach for the Stars. This event is to help fund research for hydrocephalus through the REACH program. There's a lot of cool things happening. We're having a bottle and can drive, so bring your bottles and cans down. There's a bake sale there going on with homemade baked goods. There's a couple of gift basket raffles, Sky Chiefs basket, Raymore and Flanagan gift card, wine and chocolates. There's going to be a clown. There's going to be Sweet Frog, the frog out there. He's going to be handing out treats to the kids.
How about the, do you have a food truck out there too?
We do. Mr. Z's Street Eats.
Okay.
And they're donating the proceeds tomorrow to the research for REACH and hydrocephalus.
Right.
You know, because remember,
That's
Elyse,
awesome.
She's the little 7-year-old. She's had 8 surgeries.
I know, it's
you
terrible.
know, Bill, these shunts don't last. She's had them within the same year. You know, they have to go in and actually literally, I hate to say it because it makes me upset, but they have to cut her skull open and put a shunt in.
Yeah, I know.
And it's just a sad thing, and they need to find more. They need to fund more research to help this. You know.
All right, so
and they got a guitar that's pretty cool. I sent you the pictures
I saw
that they're
it's
going
an
to raffle off.
Epiphone, which is a Gibson-made
Yeah,
guitar.
it's a Les Paul. Les Paul, and it's autographed by Leanne Womack and John Legend. They're doing a raffle, and we're gonna.
Are they together? How did they both get on the guitar?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know. It came from the CMT. You know, maybe I'll go ask Polly. She might.
I think they do like Crossroads events sometimes where they take a country artist and they do a collaboration with another artist.
All right, so that is tomorrow then, right?
Tomorrow, Raymore and Flanagan from 1 to 5. Stop down, and to be a good time.
Will you be in the parade when the parade happens? A week from
I would
tomorrow?
like to be in the parade somehow, but I don't know. I mean,
it's gonna be a very busy weekend. You have, by the way, the huge kid dance tournament going on at the Stanley all day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So while that's going on, the parade's going down the street, there'll be people trying to get into the Stanley. Then you also have, the Frozen Four. The NCAA is going to be in town.
Friday and Saturday, yeah.
Wow, you want to talk about jam-packed weekend.
And there's other stuff happening. So it's going to be a busy weekend. You add the parade to it. It should be pretty bustling in the Utica area. So. Wow.